Hi everyone, my name is Julie, thank you so much for watching, and today we're doing my 100 nail polish challenge, and I'm so excited because I gave like a shout out in my last video of like, if anyone wants to join in, like do it! So link down below. It's a whole list of ladies that are joining in, so some of them are returning friends that I have collabed with before in the past, and some of them are brand new, and I'm so excited that this is kind of like taken off as a good idea in the panning community and in the nail polish community. I think that's really fun, so check them all out. I am currently watching all their videos. There's like a few more than I expected when I started searching, like hashtag 100 nail polish challenge. So if you're on Instagram, check that one out. It's really fun to see like where this has gone. Hand motions. Okay, so let's get into it because last month I kind of did an intro. I showed the two polishes I had used in the first few days in January. Now we are sadly in February, and I have used up, or I've used at least one time, many more polishes. So as you guys know, my goal is just to use, try, see if I like these polishes, see if I don't like these polishes. So let's start with what's going on with my nails today. You can see, I don't know if you can see, I've got a bunch of different color blues on. So I've got these three here. This is Miss Piggy's Big Number. It's by OPI. Clearly a Sesame Street reference, right? Miss Piggy. That's those three. And what's interesting is this is the first one I put on. I actually did a full manicure about this, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I really ever wear navy nail polish. And I was like, you know, that is really interesting, Julie. Would you ever really wear navy nail polish? Let's see what else you have in your collection to see if you like a shade better than this one. Well, it turns out I have a lot of navy nail polish, and I had 4 more shades that I considered like quote unquote navy. And I thought 5 was a bit much, but they're all different. So this is Piggy. Okay, so then we've got what's on my pointer finger and my thumb and my pinky here. And this one, ooh, almost dropped it. This is the Butter London Big Smoke polish. And you can see Miss Piggy is like a dual chrome kind of. It's high shine. It is very, very bright royal blue, and it sometimes shifts purple. Big Smoke is your cool tone navy. It almost has like a gray undertone. It has a slight blue shimmer in it. It's very, very light, but it's pretty. Like it's different, right? Like you can clearly tell the difference of the colors there. Well, then I was like, well, what about this one? This one is OPI's Give Me Space, and that's what's on those 2 fingers. I don't want to flick anybody off. I apologize about that. This is a true navy with this really pretty silver shimmer in it, but it falls kind of in between these 2 shades. Like you've got deep, you've got like a cool tone navy, a regular navy, and this like bright royal blue. And I'm like, you know what, I really like that one too. And then I was like, you know what else I have? I have this one. Now this one is another shimmer blue. This is, you haven't even seen this as part of my collection. I literally just bought this and I have no idea why. This is the Bliss Polish Under a Spell. This is from Polish Pickup December 2018. And this is so beautiful in the bottle. So it looks blue, but it has a purple reflect in it, but it can also flash peach, which is really interesting. It almost looks like it has holographic in it, but it's really just different flakes of different color. So let's compare those two. This one's clearly more purple. You guys, I like all of these shades. I like all of them. This is my second time applying this type of manicure. You know, like I did one hand one color, another hand another color, and then I was like, you know what, I really just need to do all 4 of them back to back. And I like all of them. I like the formula on all of them. I think that they are really nice. So I'm going to keep all of them. So let me give, this is really hard. Like this has been really hard for me to figure out what navy nail polishes that I like. Now I'm proud to say I'm going to declutter one navy, which I don't even show you here yet, but I will show you. I promise I will show you. Because I think they're all just different enough. And it's kind of crazy to think how similar yet different all these shades are. Yes, they're all a darker blue, but some have shimmer, some don't have shimmer, some are dual chrome, some have, like silver glitter, some has like a more of a purple shift, some is like just this gray undertone, cool tone blue. And when I asked my friend which one she likes, she chose this one, which is like the most boring one, which is the butter, big smoke. And so I was just like, I don't even know. So I'm going to keep all of them. My favorite of these 4 are these 2. This is the Butter London Big Smoke and the Bliss Polish Under a Spell. These 2 are my favorites. So I 100% am going to keep these 2. I am starting, because I've had such a hard time with this, a maybe list. And on the maybe list is going to be these 2. So the OPI Miss Piggy's Big Number and the OPI Give Me Space are both going to be put on the maybe list. I need to see how many I can declutter before I make my final decisions about these, because they are different shades, different from other things in my collection. I just happen to like the colors. They're like similar but different. And I think that's the hard part about nail polish, because there's so many different colors in the world. There's so many different undertones, overtones, glitters, sparkles, hollows. It's like you can put anything in a nail polish and it can be different. So we're going to do something different moving forward after this month. Let's go through the other things that I tested before we get any further, shall we? I did test another blue. You saw this. I was trying to pan this one. This is the Julep in the shade Angie. I just have a little bit left there. This is, once again, a gray tone blue. But this is more of a mid-tone blue, so I didn't pull it in with my navies. I also tested this Beauty Bar polish. There's no shade name on it, but it's this kind of puke green, dark puke green with a silver shift to it, and it's actually really beautiful on my nails. I was like, oh, this is gonna be low-hanging fruit. I'm gonna be able to declutter this really easily. Nope, I liked it. So we're staying, because I don't have any other shades like that. I used up no, I didn't use up, I'm gonna keep saying that. I used the Sally Hansen Extreme Nail in Disco Ball. This is a great topper. This is a hollow disco. This is a holographic top coat, and it works really well. It actually works really well over Miss Piggy here. It looked really good on that. I have the Julep in the shade, oh gosh, Bella maybe? I don't know. It's this pink red with a silver shift. I'm sorry, I broke a nail polish when I moved to Germany and I just still have it on. Yeah, I like it. Julep, is my favorite formula, so that's something to keep in mind. I haven't used very much of these Sinful colors that are in my collection, so I was glad I had this one. This is the Sinful Shine in Creme de la Creme. The formula on these are really nice. This is a Kylie Signature collection. I really like this one. It's a copper with a very, very strong silver shimmer in it. I thought it was beautiful on my nails. I really enjoyed that. You guys, I tried Hollow Taco. This is the Play Rosé. Oh my gosh, this was beautiful. This was so beautiful. With the right top coat, man, this shines. The formula is really good. The color is full pigmentation. It's a good brand. This is the Formula X. This is in the shade Massive. You guys know they don't make this anymore. This was a Sephora brand. They don't make it anymore. This one I thought was kind of similar to this guy. Oh my god, they do look so similar. But I like the shade on this one too. Oh no, maybe I need to try these again and see. I didn't realize how close they were. This one has a shimmer and is a little bit greener. This one is definitely more of a neutral. It's a very unusual shade. That's the thing. I don't have anything else like this in my collection. I'm keeping both. This is the DS Mystery. This is the OPI Shine. And okay, so this is like a dark purple base with gold shimmer in it. This I'm also putting on the question mark list. My head is giving up. So I love the formula on these, but this color wasn't my favorite. And so this is gonna go on the maybe. It is unlike anything else I have. And I like the formula, it's just the colors throwing it off a little bit. I love it looking at it in the bottle. I'm just not sure this is quite right for me. So it's gonna go on the maybe. Now there are two polishes I'm going to declutter. One is the navy that I mentioned. This is the Designer Skin, and this is in the shade Come a Little Closer. So once again, it's navy, and it has a smidge, a tiny little bit of silver shimmer that you can see in the bottle, but it does not show up on your nails at all. This looks nearly black on your nails, and it has this beautiful shine to it. The formula on designer nails is actually really nice. This is a brand that my uncle sent me, so it must be in tanning salons. It's a nice size brush. It's a little bit thinner, but it's opaque in one coat. The second coat just, amps it up a little bit. Really liked this color. Just decided I rarely wear black nails, and I just bought a black. So this I pass on. I also don't need 6 navies. That would just be like a little too much. Then I'm also passing on this Formula X Fearless. This is a puke green again. This is like the weirdest one to describe. Imagine earwax green. That's so gross. I tried this on my nails. It did not work out because it's earwax green, but I am going to declutter it. I'm going to give it a good home with somebody else. That brings my use of nail polish to 16 colors this year. I am decluttering 2 so far, so I'm keeping 14 out of the 16. I was hoping to declutter a little bit more, and I think my new strategy is going to help, because as I was using my nail polishes, I kind of was like, I like every color. That's the thing, I like every color. I just like nail polish, and I like color, and I wouldn't buy it if I didn't initially like the color in the bottle, right? So I have found that I have a lot of similar colors. You might have noticed my nail polish rack behind me, and I've got all these nail polishes here, have changed. I used to have it by brand, and now I have it by color. Because what I need to do is find out how many light colors I have and which one of those is really the best. So try and do something like I did with the navies. Use the same color with multiple polishes on my hand and be like, oh, I like this one better than this one, and here's why. I'm hoping this helps. So for example, next month in February, I have browns. So I've got 4 kind of deep browns. I did break them out, not just like brown in general, but I wanted like dark browns. I wanted then like mocha browns. I wanted light browns, like cafe au lait browns. I wanted shimmer browns to be separate. Brown's a weird one, but like I want light pink separated from dark pink, separated from fuchsia, separated from red, separated from like orange red, because those are all different shades to me, and I want to break it out by color. So these are my 4 dark browns that I have. Now none of these are exact dupes of each other, but I do have Bonita Salon. I've got the Catrice Brown collection in Sophisticated Vogue. I've got more of the Catrice Brown collection in Unmistakable Style, and I've got this Manhattan Last and Shine in Hot Brownie. These are all dark browns, and I'm going to test them and see what I like, what I don't like, why I like them, why I don't like them, and I'll come back and hopefully at least one of these is gone. I think I'm going to set a goal. I think out of my 100 polishes I'm going to try, I'd really like to get rid of 20. So that's 1 in 5 gone, and that will help bring down my collection significantly. That's a 20% decrease, but I still have to keep 80, and 80 is a lot of polishes. It is a lot of polishes to keep, and as you guys know, I have 200, so that would only bring my collection to 180. But it'll be nice to try a bunch of these colors, see what I like, see what I don't like, why I like them, why I don't like them, and just compare by color. So behind me you can see I've got purples at the top, then blues, then I've got greens, I've got all, this entire row here is white to silver. what? And then at the bottom, I've got top coats, base coats, and blacks. So I'm still missing colors. My reds didn't fit on there, but this is a great place to start. And then my top row will actually be the polishes I am keeping. So that's gonna help me kind of like figure out where I need to go and what I need to do to figure out what colors I like, what formulas I like. I'm excited. I think my new strategy will work. Thank you so much for collabing with me, everyone who has joined in on this project. I'm so excited to see the polishes you are using, what you like, what you don't like, what colors drive you. Do you have as many multiples as I have? I would just love to know that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Check out the ladies listed down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Keep panning. Bye.